Hello students, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So we started Kingdom Animalia series in the previous class and I requested to learn the chart, might have learned over. Now we started analyzing the chart here, Kingdom Animalia classified into two subkingdoms. We said subkingdom Parajoa and subkingdom Eumetajoa. Now, I am not going to say again it back again because you learned already. So, now we are analyzing this particular individual classification. What is the basis for the classification? What are the characteristic features are taken into the consideration for the classification of kingdom Animalia into various taxonomic categories that we have to go through. In the series, grades of organization will come, type of symmetry, number of germ layers, then fate of blastopore, types of cleavage, various issues will come here. We will see one after another. In the previous class, we are seeing the grades of organization and now we are going for subkingdom Eumetajoa classified into grade radiata, which is also called diploblastica, isn't it? Excuse me. Grade bilateria, which is also called triploblastica. Grade bilateria or triploblastica, grade radiata or diploblastica. So, we are taking this item today, diploblastica and triploblastica. Diploblastica. What is diploblastica? What is triploblastica? Excuse me. We need to talk about germ layers. So, what is germ layer? For that, we need to start the story with zygote. Zygote, you might have know that zygote is a cell which is formed after the fertilization. When the sperm fertilized with the ovum, zygote is getting formed over, and the zygote divides into two cell divide into four cell. The embryonic development which we are talking about, four cell divides into 8 cells. Likewise, a structure called marula. No need to remember the names here. For continuation, we are talking about this is the marula. The stage we call marula, and marula soon transform into a structure called blastula. Marula soon transformed into blastula. Okay, the stage blastula, the cells of the stage blastula invaginate inside and going to form a stage called gastrula. So, we need this actually, this stage which we want, the stage called gastrula. Okay. So, in the process of development, we started the story with zygote. Zygote divides into 2 cell, 4 cell, 8 cell. That 16 to 32 cell stage we may call marula. Then it goes to the blastula. We need this gastrula, the stage called gastrula. Here, the gastrula stage is having the layers. Okay, blastula is a single layered structure. Did you notice? Blastula is a single layer. Now, some layers are formed. We name the layers as ectoderm. Outer layer can be called as ectoderm, and the inner layer can be called as endoderm. Outer layer ectoderm, inner layer endoderm. Okay, so this is the inner layer, endoderm. We call them as germ layers. Surprisingly, this particular gastrula, even if it is human being, Human being gastrula might be little vary, but stage name is gastrula itself. Germ layers are going to be the same. Any organism, after a period of time, if it is taken, human being gestation period is 9 months, isn't it? During the process of development, this is going to form the whole organism. These germ layers are only going to form the whole organism. So I think that you came to understand what is exactly germ layers. The layers which is responsible for the formation of the whole organism, which are formed during embryonic development, we call them as germ layers. Okay. So when you came to know what is germ layers, now let's talk about diploblastica and triploblastica. The another layer I am going to draw in this gastrula stage in the middle layer we say mesoderm. Middle layer we can call mesoderm. Okay. So if three germ layers are present, what are the three germ layers? Ectoderm, endoderm, mesoderm. If three germ layers are present, the kind of organisms who are having three germ layers, we can call them as triploblastica. Tri means three. Triploblastica. Three germ layers if present, we can call it as triploblastica. So if two germ layers are only present, what do you say them as? Diploblastica. So let me show you now. Let's go back here. We already started here. Here it is. Now I can say directly. This is radiata, which is also called diploblastica. In this, if two germ layers are present, what is the outer germ layer? Ectoderm. And what is the germ layer present inside? Germ layer inside is endoderm. So you people need to remember only what is this germ layer. Germ layer means the layers of embryo. Okay, if the layers of embryo, what they do exactly? They are going to form the whole organism. During the process, they divide continuous and they go and form the whole organism. Okay, so these germ layers, if they are only two, we call them as diploblastica. If the germ layers are three, that means outer layer, as we said, ectoderm, and inner layer, endoderm, and the middle layer, that is called mesoderm. Outer ectoderm, inner outer ectoderm, middle layer, we say mesoderm. The inner layer we can call endoderm. The inner layer said to be endoderm. If three germ layers are present, we can say the organisms as triploblastica. If the organisms are having two germ layers, they are called as diploblastica. What are the examples here? The phyla which we are taken here, Cnidaria and Ctenophora. Phylum Cnidaria is also called Coelenterata, isn't it? Then here, Triploblastica. Phylum Platyhelminthes to Chordata. Phylum Platyhelminthes to Chordata. What I mean, Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata, Chordata. All they are having three germ layers during embryonic development. In future time, you're going to learn like, for example, if I take, what is this skull? Skull is derived from embryonic mesoderm. Brain inside, that is derived from embryonic ectoderm. Our gut, alimentary canal, derived from embryonic mesoderm. Sorry, endoderm, embryonic endoderm. So that means here that every organ, every system of the body is formed from any one of the three germ layers, ectoderm, endoderm, and mesoderm. So finally, closing this, if three germ layers are present, triploblastica, what are the three germ layers? Ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. Examples, phylum Platyhelminthes to Chordata. If two germ layers are present, that is called diploblastica. That what are the two germ layers? Ectoderm and endoderm. That's it. That is about based on the germ layers, we classified the organisms into diploblastica and triploblastica. In the next class, we are taking one more item from this particular chart, that is radiata and bilateria. What is radiata? What is bilateria? That is based on the symmetry. We continue with great types of symmetry in the next class. This class is meant for to understand germ layers, diploblastica and triploblastica. Thank you.